So now we can move on to my first area for improvement and the development plan for that. So my first area for improvement is my time management. To improve my time management skills, I'll take part in a level 1 coaching course. This is to practice the skills needed to be a coach, which include time management skills. During my session, I had not made sure that there was enough content to last for the whole hours long session. By partaking in this course, I will gain more experience, and I will have practiced leading a session to make sure that each activity in general falls into the same time slot I have set out to be between. This course will give me the chance to teach groups of varied sizes and ages to see how these factors can affect the timing of a session. For example, a group of younger children or a much bigger group can take a longer time to get onto the main section of my session. Therefore, a lot of time can be lost, and aims and the targets set out for that session possibly might not be met. Doing this course will cost about £100 to £120, and I will also have to pay to reach the venue and also get home afterwards. This course will happen every Saturday, so for the next 3 months I will have to take up one of my Saturdays to get to the course, do the course, and get home from the course. So as you can see, it can be this is going to be quite a time-consuming thing to complete. However, by doing this session, I can make my time management skills much better, which will hopefully improve my planning if I choose to do any future sessions. The course will also teach me progression and regression techniques, which will allow me to include even more content within my future sessions. So my second area for improvement was reducing unnecessary speaking. So during my session, I found that I was speaking a lot of the time, however not all of it was relevant information. This therefore means that there was less time for my group to get on with the session that I had planned. To work on this, I'm going to set out a schedule of sessions that I will oversee, as I had previously done during this session. However, during these sessions I will be filmed. The reasoning for doing this is to allow me to look back on the way that I coach and the amount that I speak when coaching a group of people. I will be able to review my performance as a coach and learn techniques as to how I can reduce the amount of unnecessary speaking I do within an hour's session. One technique, as mentioned before, will be having a stopwatch and precisely counting the amount of seconds I do unnecessary speaking. I will then learn to reduce this time each time I do a session to eventually reach the goal of doing very minimal, if even any, unnecessary speaking. This will be an achievable target for me to set out and to reach, because there is because things like pay and cost for things will be very limited, because the only thing that will need to be paid for is the camera man or woman's time. Besides that, it will be cost free, and it will be a great way to make my session more effective. The venue is at my local sports ground, which is in walking distance, and therefore there will be no travel issues or costs as well. And then lastly, my third area for improvement is that my drills might be seen as quite simplistic. So within my session, the drills I included allowed everyone to take part, however they were a little bit simplistic. As said before, this is due to a lack of experience and knowledge within striking and fielding drills. However, I do have a development plan to help me improve this area for improvement, and this is by signing on to a sports-specific course, which will teach me skills that I can use, and teach me skills and drills that I can use when planning future sessions. And by the end of a 3-month period, I will have learnt 3 new types of drills, including ways to include regression and progression with these drills. This will then be something that I can include when planning my session. This course will take place every Sunday morning for the next 2 months, therefore making it a quite consuming course, and will also cost between £80 and £100. As well as this cost, I will also need to pay to get to the venue by bus, as it is too far for me to walk from my house. So cost for the bus each weekend will be put on top of the course cost of the course. However, if this course teaches me the new drills and techniques of how to adapt my drills when running a session, this will be greatly beneficial for me, as it will allow me to run a more effective and enjoyable session for my group. Thank you for watching my 16.3 video.